Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to paint a very basic cylinder. It utilizes things we've learned painting cubes and painting cylinder or cones. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to establish our light source, and to stay consistent it's coming from the top right. And I am going to use beautiful Opera Rose from my Magello Mission Gold palette. And we're going to do a very light color because to start with we are sort of doing our basic tone of color. So everything is going to get darker from here on out, and we're also getting our lightest area, which would be the top, because that's the area the light's hitting. And because it is a cylinder, it curves away from the light. So we're going to step away and give this a chance to dry. Alright, so this layer is still a little damp, but I'm going to proceed. Got a slightly darker color, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint that pretty much all over the curved surface of this cylinder. So now it's kind of like those cubes we did earlier, where you have a distinct top and a distinct side. But we're not finished yet because we're still going to develop that color. Now, if you want, you can leave this side, since we decided our light source was coming from the upper right, you can leave this side light like this, or you can try to fade it out if you want to. I'm not going to do that, but I will absorb, using a thirsty brush, I will absorb some of the excess liquid on this side, since I don't want our light source to be ambiguous. And I think I will even, if I can find a dry spot on this very used paper towel, I'll even, ooh no, it lifted too much, what do we do? Blendy blend, blend, blendy blendy blend. Alright, now quit touching it, let it dry. Okay, so it's dry. We've gotten a little bit of blowback, but that doesn't mean it looks bad. Next, we're going to do another layer of this super bright color. And you can either blend this out or work in layers. I think I'm gonna work in layers this time, because my paper's been behaving strangely. So what I did with this is I did a bit of a lip around the top and around the bottom, and doing the lip around the top just sort of helps really make that top portion pop. And I didn't bring this next color all the way to the edge. I left a rim lighting because this is a curved object, so it's going to be curving back around towards the light source. And I left more of a lip over on this side, since that's the right side, that's the side where all the light is coming from. And I'm going to let this have a chance to dry. I do believe our hot pink has had a chance to dry. Now, what's going to be hard with this one, with this color choice I should say, is that hot pink is going to get a little more saturated, which we have, but it's probably not going to get any darker. So I may have to switch over to another color to really express the darkest value. So I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to do one line of something darker. I'm going to grab a little purple. We'll see if that'll work. Don't worry, I have future tutorials coming up where I demonstrate actual lighting and shading techniques. I just wanted to cover in a very basic way some options for developing form. So we'll let this dry and we'll get back to it. Alright, so that has had a chance to dry, and it didn't take too long. So we're finally gonna do that last little bit. And this might be regrettable, but at least it will give you guys kind of an idea. So we've got that dark core on the area that is the furthest away from the light. And for something like this, I do want to gently try to soften it. We'll see how that goes. Probably not super well, but you guys get the gist. Anyway, that concludes our circuit of 4 very basic, very different shapes and how to render them in a very basic way using watercolor. Some of the thought processes that work for this will also work with marker and other types of traditional media. You can even use some of these lighting techniques, which I know are very basic, for your digital art, but it's all a method of thinking. Soon I will show you guys a more concrete demonstration with this little house doodle here. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and I hope you guys will check out my other watercolor tutorials here on this channel and over at natosoup.blogspot.com. I've got loads of great stuff over there, and I would love for you to join my art nerd community. You can find out information on how to do that over at patreon.com/natosoup. So have a good day, guys. Bye!